was at him for a fair way, but I don't think it, I can understand why that
This is Mr. Merciful doing his track work session during the week. Normally displays some early speed. He's dropping back to Class 4 company, where he was successful, winning 2 races in succession back in April of this year. So he'll appreciate the drop in class this Saturday. He's engaged in the 1100 metres Class 4 event. He'll be second up, Mr. Merciful. He is trained by Peter Lee. His record stands at 4 wins from 33 starts overall. And the 8-year-old will be looking to make it back-to-back after coming off a last start victory in KL, where he won over 1400 metres and raced on the speed on that occasion, had every possible chance, and he won with ease. The overall record reads at 6 wins from 40 starts overall, has had 3 wins in C4 company previously, and will be racing for the first time over the straight course. A Speedy Tiger going through his emotions with Azahara aboard here on Tuesday morning on the sand track. Now the horse we are looking at here is Dancing Grey, whose last win was back in Ipoh in May of this year, over 1400 metres, and he was working during the week with his regular race rider A. Kumar aboard. He's yet to win beyond 1400 metres, but has been placed at the mile previously, so he's working back to his better form, going on his placing behind Serdang Man 2 starts ago. He's engaged in the Class 5 over 1600, that's Dancing Grey. Now this is Arctic. Now Arctic's only had the 1 victory from 40 starts, and the Chestnut put the writing on the wall at Penang last start when a fast finishing second to Never an Inch last month. He's got this bad habit of missing the start, but if he doesn't miss the start, he'll be on song, and perhaps the major prize wouldn't be far away for Arctic this weekend. He's also engaged in the Class 5 over 1600 metres on Saturday. Okay, this is Crystal, who's had 5 runs for the Stephen Cook stable. Was an easy winner at Penang 2 starts ago, defeating subsequent KL winner in Boy back on the 13th of October. Was doing its best work late when 4th at KL last start to Higgs Boson, so it's in form, this horse Crystal, racing well. It's engaged in the Class 4 race over 1600 metres on Saturday. Now this is Legal Lord going through his paces on Tuesday morning. It's got the very good strike rate of 2 wins from 4 starts. The lightly raced 4-year-old steps up to the mile for the first time on Saturday, and comes into the race with a good form line with a last start second to the promising type Novak at KL a few weeks ago. So Legal Lord, it's engaged in the Class 4 over 1600 metres also. This is Flying Kiss with Azahara aboard, the regular race rider of Flying Kiss. The 6-year-old has the record of 3 wins from 28 starts overall. Has been racing consistently with no luck in recent outings, and Azahara retains the mount. Should receive all the favours from Barrier 1. It's also engaged in the Class 4 1600 metres race this coming Saturday. This is Eastern King from the Golden Knight stable, going through his paces on the sand track during the week. He's got the record of 5 wins from 39 starts. Has won twice from 8 tries over the straight course. He's engaged in the Class 4 event over 1100 metres here at Ipoh on Saturday. His most recent victory came at Penang back in August when he won over 1400 metres when he made it 2 wins in succession on that occasion. He was in the market last start when 4th to Joe Zarina at Penang. Has been freshened up for this weekend's assignment. That's Eastern King. Now this is the 9-year-old, which is Golden Bull. Now Golden Bull ran his best race for some time when a runner-up at KL last start after working hard from a wide barrier. Is a 3-time winner over 1200 metres, but has been out of the winner's circle for 2 years. So that's the only query with the Golden Bull, but he was striding out nicely on the sand here on Tuesday morning. He's engaged in the Class 5 over 1200 metres this coming Saturday. you're correct. I think it's the correct date, yeah. Now, this is Princess Sarah. Now, she's engaged in a winnable Class 4 race on the straight course here on Sunday and has been placed at the track and trip previously as well. The 6-year-old mare, she continues to work well and she'll be better suited at her second run back in Class 4 company. She's one to watch in the first here on Sunday. Now, the horse we are watching here is Feared. Now, Feared has won twice this season. They were both Class 5 races, but his run in Class 4 company at Penang last start was a lot better than what it appears on paper, when he had no luck and was trapped wide for most of the journey on that occasion. If he's ridden forward, he'll be one of the major chances here in the 1100 metre race for the Class 4 runners on Sunday, which is going to be race 1. This is Rocket Express, who was given a light workout during the week by his track rider there, KK Koo. Number 95, Rocket Express, is also engaged in a 1100 metre Class 4 race. Is a previous winner under the same conditions over the track and journey, and will no doubt be hoping to recapture the form he displayed earlier this year after winning 2 races in a Class 4 company, both at Penang and Ipoh. That is Rocket Express. This is number 100, which is Ang Pao Kareta. Now, Ang Pao Kareta has only had the 2 runs in Malaysia since coming across from Singapore, where he won a race on the poly track back in June. Wasn't suited by the mile at KL last start, so a forward showing would not surprise on the straight course from the PK Leong yard. That is Ang Pao Kareta, who was also given a light workout down the straight course here on Thursday as well. Now, this is number 14, Beam Me Up, who is engaged in the Class 1 and 2 race over 1400 metres here on Sunday. He's been a model of consistency since crossing the causeway, with 9 starts in Malaysia for 3 wins and 3 placings, including a Class 3 win in KL back in June of this year. He'll be one to watch as he resumes racing for the Luke Darnis camp, and Beam Me Up has won first up before. He also looks well weighted on the minimum. He's engaged in race 7. Now, this is Pacific Princess from the Norazman yard, given a light session during the week. Is engaged in the 1200 metres Class 5 on Sunday and is working up to a win. Only query, she hasn't won for 22 months and has been placed over the track and distance prior to Sunday's outing. Has won 3 from 21 starts, is racing in good form, Pacific Princess, and has been in the market on a few occasions in recent starts as well. So expect a forward showing from Pacific Princess, engaged in race 8 this weekend on Sunday. Another runner from the Norazman yard is undoubtedly Clever, who's had 3 wins from 20 starts overall and put in a solid performance when he came from a mile back and ran 4th to Gold Star Princess at KL last start. Unfortunately, he'll have to contend with the wide barrier draw on Sunday in the Class 5 race over 1200 metres, but has won twice over the journey before. So with a bit of luck from the outside draw, undoubtedly Clever may be one to watch. It's in race number 9 here on Sunday.